Today in Caribbean Kids News, Steel Pen School for Aruba. Violent games should be prohibited. Welcome to another Caribbean Kids News. Nice to have you back on our show. I'm back from South Africa, as you can see, and this is the prize we got. A painting signed by FIFA that symbolizes the passion that people can have for football. I will hang it later on, but let's first start with the show of today. A plane that transported a lot of Dutch passengers had an accident in Libya. The only survivor is a 9-year-old kid. The accident happened near the airport of Tripoli in the North African country Libya. An airplane from Africa Airways that departed from Johannesburg was on its way to a stopover in Libya. But something went wrong during the landing, and the plane crashed. 103 passengers passed away. Most of them were Dutch citizens. Only the 9-year-old Ruben survived. Specialists investigate how the accident could have happened. Meanwhile, Ruben is back in the Netherlands. He was brought to the hospital by an ambulance. He's getting treatment for some bone fractures and bruises, but his condition is stable. Parlamentario Aldebert Royer ta convenci que a violência aqui da influência Islamo da Hongria. Ela sugeriu no Parlamento de Corsou para proibir venda de vega não violento.
Eu prefiro não vender videogames, mas você é emocionante que da base com esse lugar de assim outra coisa mais riba caia.
I have my little brother. He usually plays sometimes violent video games, and sometimes when he's angry, he can get very aggressive.
There are people who play shooting games, and I've heard on the news they go crazy, go around and kill people. But me myself, when I was little, I played a lot of video games, and they're all in English, so that's why I can speak very good English now.
I think it sits in the family or the way they were brought up.
Portem videogames violento onde assim que nada se também depende de outras também. Porque tem parte nanta bambisa não tem mama, então não vive com a tata só, não vive com a mama só, então não sinti na mesa um tique malo, então não bem que na mesa em teoria não bem não tá se malo.
Het is, je kan niet zomaar iemand met een hobby afzetten of zo. Dat zou niet leuk zijn.
One is their stress relieving. Like if you have stress and you play a shooting game, you're like,
Nós gostamos de grupo, vooral op internet, nós gostamos então aceita echt douche, want assim é socializar também mais fácil também.
A parte de a violência tem a ver com a senhora Angelique La Cruz está preocupada também com a adicção que a ver por 3 segundos.
Bijvoorbeeld moet je zien een spelletje hopi violento, caminda e mucha tabira más violento, hopi mayor tari para di comiyuta asina bruto eta dala sina, anto batari para inderdaad ku mucha kuta hunga hopi wega violento diba computer spelletjes of videospelletjes. Tu dos bomes pagatino kune parti violento si botari para ku boyuta reager violento riba spelletjes na mita kereta bom como mayor sempre bota limite riba e kosnang. E também e verslavend effect também seguro como maior também botin com reme, pois é muito mais lono by rem sumes.
Nos minister guarda a reação do Parlamento riba a sugerência de Mr. Royer. Teco é dia aí, pois não por seguir hunga vega tranquilo. Kids from Aruba will have the chance to learn how to play the most popular instrument of the Caribbean. Soon, the Steel Band Academy will open its doors.
Ay no, may talagay pa sa kupor. Quincy Wesley Sipor, nalo vai forma parte de Steel Band Academy e junto com Antata, nalo duna les na outro jovem.
In het begin is het wel een beetje moeilijk, maar daarna dan krijg je de feeling. En dan wanneer je eenmaal liedjes begint te spelen, dan kan je het zelf veel mooier maken.
Ik vind zelf dat het makkelijk is, want het zit natuurlijk in mijn bloed en ik ben ermee opgegroeid.
Wij worden dan een van de eerste die dit dus gaan doen op Aruba, waardoor dus veel kinderen de kans krijgen om dus ook steelpan te spelen.
Meta de escoltar pasinha jovenang e tradition de instrumenta aqui.
We really want to try to focus on the children. Adults might come in a later stage, but it's purely for the kids. Hobenang.
Ik vind het heel goed, want zo komen er steeds meer kinderen die steelpan gaan spelen en zo blijft de steelpan op het eiland.
What we're trying to achieve is to make sure that a lot of children get more attention in loving the instrument as a steelpan, and then from there trying to give them a piece of what my father or our father gave us as kids and what I'm giving my children, so we can pass it through to the next generations to come.
Steelpan está originalmente de Trinidad, pero ahora está guardado tocar en diferentes islas del Caribe, incluyendo Aruba.
Vanuit Trinidad kwamen ze naar Aruba en hebben zo de steelpan hier naartoe gebracht. En vanuit daar heeft mijn opa de steelpan op Aruba gebracht en uitgebreid als een band.
And that's the end of today's show. Now it's time for an official moment. I'm going to hang our prize in the office. I'll see you guys next week.